Okay, quick update. Back on the Euro Aussie 5 minute. Pan back out. So my initial thoughts on this was we took out the guy who started, pulled back, money spot, took out this guy who started. On the 5 minutes, we needed another kill and trap. So down on the 5 minutes. On our precision time frame, we came down, took out the guy who started this last move, came up here struggling, took out the guy who started, and this was the trap that we're at now. Stops just above here, took an entry, and one thing I noticed, volumes, all this volume, a lot of it, one minute doesn't show my volume for some reason. But it looks like a lot of this volume is up here in this area. So I'm saying the volume is behind me. That's right, I'm right in the middle of it right now, technically. I guess one thing to note also is it is 10 o'clock my time. So the markets around this time usually start to die out. So if we don't get some moves, some fairly quick moves, I don't know that this is going to do anything. May just range around here, stop me out or something. No. So yeah, I was also looking at correlation on my other screen. Euro correlation isn't the best. It is still holding from a kill zone with a trapped on a few pairs like Euro New Zealand. So. Yeah, quick update. It's still just messing around. Looking for some Aussie strength. Aussie is strong, but in this moment, there's some temporary weakness in the market on correlation. Let's see if I can throw this up here. Make it make sense. We had this strong push down on the hourly. Push down. So there is some temporary, but if I pan out, big boy, it's actually up stuff with tests and things of that nature. So maybe I'm just too, right now is weakness. I should be going with weakness, especially since I'm on a 5 minute type time frame, so that's possibly why this isn't going. We'll give it a little bit more, like I said, the end of London's cutting out, so really the volume drops off here. So the only real reason I even am attempting this trade again, I was pretty much done for the day. I happen to check back, and I have this trap of this last guy who started this range area, trapped these buyers in here, trap, another trap where this guy who started came up, got trapped, and this is where my entry point is. And even on a bigger time frame, this was a trap and a reaction of this trap, which caused another trap inside another trap. So it's potentially almost 3 traps. A reaction of 1 and 2 traps is why I'm attempting this. And I did go, instead of a quarter size the first trade, I actually went half size. So maybe that's a little bit of revenge trading going on. Not quite sure. Just need to check myself on that. But I think logically, the reason I did go is quarter size first time is because I wasn't in a trap on a lower time frame. I was just still coming up. But now I am in a trap, so that's why I went a little bit larger size. Still only half a normal position, so we will see. Now it's just ranging here. And just to be perfectly honest with myself, because that's what this is about, is, I did have the thought, man, I really would like to recoup this little bit of loss, especially this 300, almost $300 hit the wrong button, and then this tiny little loss is close to half R of normal trading size, so that did run through my head. So there possibly is some revenge going on with this, but Also, there is some logic. We have a trap. We have a trap area that I took the sell from. Inside a trap area I took the sell from, that was a reaction from a bigger trap area. So we're going to see. Currently it's a little in profit, but we'll see. If this doesn't start coming down in a decent speed. Let's see. Alright, so if I think logically about this, let's say this is a meal. We needed to digest through him to buy him. We would come up, get our price, try to go, didn't go, let's get a better price. Can't get a better price. We're up here trying to get a better price, and then we've digested through him for a buy. So the way this is going is, oops. So yeah, am I looking at this like he ate, got some digestion, eating again, further digestion, range, probe, go. So something else I noticed on an hourly, we made this nice range with a couple probes on the bottom side. And if that is a range, I just sold in the middle of the range. That's usually not good. Alright, yeah, just trying to continually analyze this. Sometimes I can overanalyze things, but just to make sure I'm in the right area. We have this last guy who started, who pushed all the way down to here. So here's our zone. We are in a seller's zone. We are in a seller's zone on the fitness 15 minutes. But one thing I do notice is slightly higher highs, slightly higher highs. Getting into this squeeze on a Friday, slightly higher lows. So a couple concerns. So this could be a product of trade, looking at multiple things today on a Friday, looking at multiple different things and kind of forgetting my anchor. Because I remember early on looking at the Aussies, I was saying that this is I can read the pullbacks on a 1 hour. If you can read the momentum in the pullbacks on a 1 hour, the 15 minute is a precision. And if a 15 minute is a precision, this was the last guy who started, came up to here, pulled back, support resistance, and he's still on his way up. He hasn't rolled over, taken any guy who started out. Where I messed up is I went down. I was looking at this on the 1 hour, thinking, okay, I need to go to my precision 5 minutes, which still technically could be right. See, so this is where those little tweaks are that I get lost. So I need to focus on what I need to do with this stuff. This is where trading is, right here. Most people get lost and they just do shit. I don't want to be that. I'm not going to be that. All right, so with all of that said, if I look at just the immediate, all right, if I look at the overview, it's hourly, I can read it. I can read the momentum. All right, momentum is fading. Here, picks up momentum. Momentum is fading. We had an hourly breach and a trap. Took out the guy who started and trapped him. So with that training, if I want to look at it just like that, I would go to my 5 minutes for precision and look for the rollover inside this trap area, which I have marked, which is what I did. And as this came back, now I'm not looking for another rollover inside this trap area, which would be really nice on a super low time frame. But I can't go by this. So I hope that made sense to myself. If it doesn't, keep studying. Study until you get it. Can't get it wrong. Don't study till you get it right. Study till you can't get it wrong. And then remember, you're in the Forex market. So you're going to get some things wrong. All right, so right now the market's just dragging. London just closed. I'm moving my stops in closer. I'm about tired of all this, so we'll see. All right, I went ahead and moved my stops to break even. I'm just tired of messing around. Take profit one is to one. We're just gonna let it play out. It's probably gonna come back and stop me out, but yeah, I don't care at this point. It's just end of the day, Friday. I shouldn't even be in this trade. All right, yep, stopped out, break even. So just a big waste of time, honestly. So we'll see how it goes. That's it for the week. Loss total. Actually, no, I gained over 2.5 R, just over 2.5 R for the week. Profit. So that's good. I did have 3 R, but lost half today. Just one was a goofy, hit the wrong button the wrong time, and the other was a small loss. So, all right, we'll call that good. That's it for the week, and I'll post a PA on this one after it runs this weekend.